Minasan okarinasai. Today, the blue petal within the greater iris flower. And we're just going to keep the intro short because her resume is huge. Yu Serizawa, born December 3rd, 1994 in Tokyo. Affiliated with 81 Produce and Avex, as well as Dive 2 music labels. Before I get started, I just want to say she has a lot of music with her group Iris, and I will cover most of their singles, but not all of them, as that will be saved for a video only about Iris. Also within Iris, Serizawa easily has the most roles, so I got a lot to cover when it comes to that. But again, I won't cover everything or I'd be making an 18-minute video just saying character names and anime titles. The final thing is that I didn't find much of an origin story for her, so I'll just jump right into her career. 2012, she was one of the founding members of the pop group Iris. They had their first single, Color, which was the ending theme for Battle Spirit's Sword Eyes. 2013, Iris' second single, Ichizu, the ending theme of Mushi Bugyo. In this show, she voiced Tenma Ichinotani. The group's third single, Rainbow, which was the second ending of Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live, where she had her first lead role, and Fukuhara. In their fourth single, Fantasia Wonderland, one of my favorite songs from the group. Last anime role for this year was Maxi Akizuki in Dog and Scissors. With this anime, she released her mini-album consisting of songs from the series. 2014, Iris' sixth single, Make It, which is also the first opening of PriPara. This is arguably their most popular song, too. But speaking of PriPara, her and the rest of the Iris girls would voice some of the lead characters. Yu's character being Mirai Minami. She also voiced Aki Natsu in When Supernatural Battles Become Commonplace, and Makiko Hayase in Parasite. The last thing is that she, alongside Iris, had a song called Next Age, which was the opening for Alice in Borderland, the anime version. 2015, Iris had their first album, We Are Iris, but also the song Realize, their eighth single. They also sang the ending theme of a show called Hunt's Trash, their song Hacha Mecha Strike. She was the lead role Yoko Shiragame in My Monster Secret, and another lead role of Aika Tenkubashi in Showman Sample. Silly fun show. 2016, This Is Iris was released, the second album from the group. Also, their 11th single, Going On. Their song Recall was the second opening for Twin Star Exorcist. All of the girls also had roles in this show, Serizawa voicing Mayura Otomi. The only other role she had this year was supporting character Mutsu in Love Live Sunshine. Hell yeah. But the final thing for this year is that in March at the 10th Seiyuu Awards, she won Best Musical Award with the other Iris members. 2017, one new Iris song, Shining Star. She also sang the 11th ending theme of Akiba's trip with Iris, also being featured on the Akiba's Collection album, and being heavily featured in their PriPara Star Live song collection. But as for their own album, their third, Wonderful Palette, was released. As a solo performer, her debut mini-album titled You and You. I love this cover, she is very cute. Later in the year, she had her second mini-album titled Only You, Only Me. And in her Seiyuu career, she voices psycho idol girl Yumemi Yumemite in Kakegururi. Sticking with the idol stuff, Yuna Shimizu in Idol Incidents, and reprising her role in PriPara, but also voicing the cute animal mouse thing, Chupe. 2018, we got two new Iris songs, Memorial and Changing Point. The latter being the opening for Magical Girl Sight, a Madoka Magica clone, but like even edgier, where she would voice Nijimi Anazawa. In her solo career, she had her first full single, oh boy, here we go, Saiku no Hi Demo Anata ga Suki, the ending theme for How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, where she voiced the elf Shara Greenwood, playing opposite to Azumiwaki, who I covered last time. Honestly, crazy coincidence, I didn't even plan that. She actually had a lot of leads this year, so I might as well just mention them all. First up, Brigitte in Million Arthur, Ana Akagi in Kerato Pichan, and Iroha Igarashi in Real Girl. A great character and a great show. 2019, three new Iris songs, Endless Notes, the ending for Grimm's Note the animation, Ultimate Magic, the opening for Wise Man's Grandchild, and Fantastic Illusion, the opening for Magical Senpai. Watch the music video, you will love it. Her second single, Devi Cue, was the ending theme for Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. Really surprised she wasn't in this show or any of the shows that Iris sang for. Actually, this year it was really all second seasons of shows I just mentioned, except for one new lead, Ueno, in How Clumsy You Are, Miss Ueno. She also sang all 6 ending themes, while Miku Ito sang the opening. But back to Yu-chan, she won the Best Supporting Actress award alongside Naoto Yama at the 13th Seiyuu Awards, and she had her first live tour. A really good year for her. 2020, Iris had their 4th album, Shall We Carnival. Then Serizawa would voice Kaname Arisugawa in Fly Me to the Moon, a really good romance show. Mei Mei in Setten Academy, a really random but also cute show. Sumo Momei in the animal music show, Show by Rock. Then my favorite role of hers, Princess Lolopechka in Black Clover, my favorite shonen series. 2021, she had a collaboratory mini-album with rapper Motes and DJ Koo, which was called Everybody, Everybody / You. These are the 2 lead tracks. the Everybody song being the opening for the second season of How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Honestly, a really good song. I would usually call it a banger, but this one is a bop. As for anime roles, a couple second seasons, then Mika Kukurin in Let's Make a Mug 2. I really should start watching this series. A lot of Seiyuu I like her in it. And the only other role I'll mention is Tanta in Banished from the Hero's Party. I really like pointy elf ears, so I had to mention this one. This lovely year of 2022, Iris' song Queen's Bluff was the ending for Season 3 of Kakegururi, another amazing song that you should definitely watch the music video for. She had her second live tour, actually featuring the legendary rapper Mots, and then just a few months later, her third live tour. Onto anime, Maria in Life with an ordinary guy who reincarnated into a total fantasy knockout. Yeah, that's definitely the name of the show. She made her debut into the Princess Connect anime with Season 2, voicing Ayane. And now we have some currently airing shows, Ren Kuroga9 in Shine Post, which is actually an idol series with a live group. And in just a few days, she will voice Tsubasa in The Little Lies We All Tell. Also, her first full album came out, Your Number One, the U being in capitals because that's her name. The last thing to mention for this year is that she got COVID back in April. RIP. Next year, she will be in Another World with My Smartphone Season 2 as Hildegard Minas Lestia, and Mia in The Giant Beast of Ars. Onto video games, her Princess Connect role, then the usual suspects Azure Lane, Girls' Frontline, Grand Blue Fantasy, and Dragalia Lost. But we also have Heaven Burns Red and Honkai Impact 3rd. As for foreign dubbing roles, well, I can only find 4, and all 4 of them are American media, but the notable one being a 2-part miniseries about Harry Houdini. Pretty sure she voiced the young version of him. So that's pretty cool. I feel I should mention she had about 6 or more Blu-ray releases with the Iris concerts, one for each year, but I assume there were no concerts that happened in 2020, so I doubt there was a Blu-ray for the next year. She, alongside the other Iris members, have performed at Animax Music Festivals and the Anisama Music Festival many times throughout the years, every year since around 2015, I believe. Also having some of the best crossovers at Anisama, shoutouts to them opening 2019 with Sphere and Kimono Friends. Actually, that whole 2019 Day 1 event was very, very big for Serizawa, having that amazing opening, doing a voiceover for Ueno before Miku sang, performing with Princess Connect, then with Momori and Yuka Otsuba, and then Iris, and then the big crossover with Fauna singing the Dragon Maid opening. That is a lot of stuff for just one day. As a solo act, she has also appeared at other various events like the Kyoto Premium Live and some Animax stuff. Onto the facts, she is 163 centimeters or 5'4". On the socials, she has an Instagram, a Twitter, and a TikTok. She is very active on all 3 of these. She has 2 cats, Muchan, the gray and white one, and Lulu, the orange and white one. She really loves these 2, always posting about them. Unfortunately, like with her origin story, I couldn't find many fun facts about her. All the interviews I found were just her talking about her music. But hobbies include cooking and taking selfies. Special skills include tongue twisters and changing her personality in an instant. She could have just said acting. She's the niece of another popular idol, that being Yuki Saito, and she has many siblings, multiple older brothers and sisters. Not sure how many though. Also, her favorite anime is Searching for the Full Moon. I've never heard of this, but I'll definitely check it out now. Yu-chan can play the guitar, and she was inspired to do so by watching K-On! This is really irrelevant, but just a personal opinion, Serizawa is a really cool last name. And the final fact is not fun, but something to mention. Back in 2014, she posted a photo of her at a karaoke booth, but she had a ring on her left hand. So people were asking her about her marriage, and then she went back to Twitter a few hours later to say sorry for misleading and betraying her fans. The ring had no meaning behind it. I took a peek at the comments, and luckily there was nothing rude, but still kind of annoying that she has to clarify this stuff, or people would legitimately stop supporting her. But with that, we've reached the ending. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and learned something new. Please join me in the next one, the lead singer in another flower-themed group. I look forward to seeing you there.